Hi guys, this is Rachel Youngson from useplr.com and wholefoodplr.com. We are here on our Tuesday PLR Power Hour. Today we are talking with Kate Rieger from PLR Pump. She's going to be showing us what to do with those HTML PLR sales pages that we get. Super important because, guys, you know, I always say if you see something in a funnel and you know you can use it, get it. But those sales pages, they can be a bit of a bear if you don't know what to do with them. So that's why we have this Smarty Pants Kate here today. Hi, Kate. How are you?
Hi. Thank you. Not so sure it's Smarty Pants, but I know how to get around some things.
I'm going to go ahead and give you, make you our host right now. So
Okay.
you will have the option to share your screen if you choose.
All right.
Video if you choose. And then if you have any questions, feel free to let me know.
Okay. So I'm looking for... So I click the start video. Is that what you want me to do down here?
Oh, I already started us, so we're already recording. So if you go down to the bottom, you'll see you should see a list of options, and one should be share your screen.
And I'm not seeing that one, so where would that be? Leave meeting. Well, we just got here. Pure audio meeting. What does that mean? Do I need to start my video here?
I don't think that's it. I'll tell you what, let me grab the host back.
I see 13 participants. I see the join audios. Right now it says stop video, so maybe I shouldn't have started that. But
You're okay. You're okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and so you see at the bottom where there's the bar and it says participants.
Yep.
And then there's the green folder that says share.
No green folder.
Okay. Well, that's just dandy because you should have it. Okay. Well, you know what? If you want to send me an email with the PowerPoint, I can definitely load that up.
Oh, there's no PowerPoint. I was going to do things off my computer, so there really isn't a PowerPoint to show.
Let's see here.
Let me see. Let me play around here a little bit too. Maybe I've missed something.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry for any delays. Feel free to, as I said before, go on over to useplr.com if you haven't been there before and grab some of our free stuff while you're waiting. All right, I'm going to reclaim the host and then I'll try giving it to you again. And maybe, hopefully that'll trigger something.
When I do these with Susie, normally she sends me a host link. So
yeah, you know, some folks do it that way, some don't. It's I've been told that I've been doing these without that for a while, and I don't know.
Of course, I have to be the problem child here.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. So do you see when you hover over the bottom? Do you see like your mute and your stop video? Do you see a list of?
Yeah, I see the join audio on the left, the start video, which is red X'd out. The next thing I see is an invite.
And then participants.
And chat. And more says pure audio meeting when I click on it.
Okay. You know what? Do you have? This is driving me crazy. I don't understand.
Well, here's a suggestion. Since I've kind of like jabbered this up already. Why don't we? Do you want to schedule a time for you and I to get together, or with your group again? But if you want to just do it together, and then we can create a video and share it with the folks, or we can schedule another time with your group.
Yeah, we can totally do that.
We could do a practice session here in advance.
Yeah, that would be great.
Here.
Yeah, that would be great. I'm really sorry, guys. We sometimes these technical hiccups, they just kind of happen. But yeah, we'll definitely do that, Kate. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and reschedule with Kate for another time. Kate, feel free to hang out for our PLR Power Hour if you want, or if you have other things to do. Chad, please feel free to hang out as well. I will be touching base with you for one of our future Power Hours.
I'm sending myself an invite just for the fun of it, Rachel, to see if anything happens.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
I'll try that while you guys are talking here.
Okay, sounds great. So everyone else, Kate, I'm going to go ahead and mute you if you ever want to unmute yourself.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. All right, guys. So we are going to turn this over into one of our regular power hours just for this week. And again, really sorry, guys, but technology is a great thing. It's also a bit of a headache when it wants to be. So does anyone have any questions this week about using their PLR? Or is there any PLR that you bought that you're using that you want to talk about? Like, what do I do next with it? How do I profit from it? I want to build a funnel with this. Anything along that nature.
I have a question.
Hey, Angel.
Hi. So I have a new rule apparently. I can't click on links because instead of working on PLR, now I'm just shopping for more PLR. So I clicked on your podcast for profits link and then I bought it, but then and I know I shouldn't have looked through the upsells, but of course I wanted to. So I'm looking at this one that I just put in the link, which seems to be like this great deal, but I recently bought a 30-day content marketing challenge from Piggy Makes Bank. So I'm wondering, do you know if these are similar or if they're different, even though they talk about the same thing, to where I should buy this one too?
Let me go ahead and jump to the upsell page real quick.
Sure. And I put the link in because I'm on like the product page.
You're awesome. Thanks, Angel. Now, this should be totally unique from what Piggy Makes Bank has done. Now, as far as whether or not it is too similar, my suggestion is, how much are you willing to edit the Piggy Makes Bank content to fit the hold on a second. Okay, you know what? It looks like there's an upsell for the podcasting profits, and it's all about a 30-day, for those who didn't know, a 30-day content marketing plan. If you already have the one from Piggy Makes Bank, Angel, honestly, I might pass on this one because it is an investment. It's $37, and I mean, honestly, you're going to be going into this gentleman's sales funnel anyway, so odds are you may see this again, maybe at a higher price at a later time when you are maybe able to make better use of it. I am very familiar with Piggy Makes Bank and the things that they do, and I think that if you already have that, then that might be something that you want to stick with for right now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's just my opinion. If you feel like you can use both of them, then of course it's up to you. I'm like you though. I mean, I know that like once you start shopping for PLR or anything really, it's like that bright shiny object, and it's like the mosquito who can't help but go into the bug zapper, and it's just like so pretty. So that's kind of why it's ultimately your decision, but I hate to see anything get spent unless you have a plan for it, or you can really use it, of course.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, sure, of course. Chad says, thanks for the shout out. You're welcome, Chad. Again, guys, that is strategicplr.com, or I'm sorry, that's a lie. Go to Facebook and look up Strategic PLR, and that is where you will find Chad. And I will give you guys, since Kate and I are going to have to reschedule, I'm still going to go ahead and give you the link to get some free PLR from Kate while you're here. I mean, she's an awesome lady, and It'll definitely help you guys. This is her main site. It's PLR Pump. If you go there, you'll get the ability to download some stuff. Also, it'll let you connect with her. One thing that you'll notice about Kate is when she sends her emails, if she ever promotes something, she generally does these like really, really kick booty bonuses with it. So if you know, when these specials launch, people kind of sometimes people like jump on the first email that they see. Other times they'll kind of wait and see what kind of bonuses people are offering. Pay attention to that, because like I personally am really bad at doing the bonuses. I'll just throw that out there. But Kate is really good at doing the bonuses, so pay attention, because she'll likely hook you up. Is anyone working on anything specific right now? And for those of you who've never done a power hour before, anytime that we don't have a guest speaker, then what we'll do is we'll take the time to ask questions about our PLR, see what's going on. Also, if you have no questions, that's perfectly fine too. But I really encourage everyone to stay on the call, even if you mute it, so that you have an actual hour of your time during the week that is just carved out for looking at this PLR of yours and, you know, thinking of different ways to use it. And if you figure something out, or if you have, you know, then you can share it with the group if you want, or if you have questions, then we're all here for you. Iggy Makes Bank is going to be for your call. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate that. So Kate is wondering if anyone is using those sales pages now. So actually, Chad, I see a ask to start video. Kate, I'm going to send you something. See if you can. Let's see. So guys, Kate's wondering, is there anyone who's using those sales pages now? If anyone can just, Angel says that she's used it before. Some that came with Coach Glue. Okay, great. So let me. So Angel, have you had a chance to upload that content, or did you edit that at all or anything?
So I uploaded it, and I did it at the time like verbatim. I didn't edit it really at all, and I think that's kind of where I kind of messed up, because I don't think my heart was in it. Like, I had the sales page and I did a few posts about it, but I think, you know, I just did the technical part. I didn't put like maybe enough of me in it to where I was excited. So I didn't promote it, but I have used it before.
You know, sometimes that's, you know, it's, for those of you who haven't done our calls before, you know, we talk about how the first couple of times are a bit bumpy. You kind of like smooth everything out as you go along, iron things out, and kind of figure out your system. So I would definitely try to figure out a way to put it to use if you could, though. Coach Glue especially, their content is really, really good.
No, Oh no, sorry. Oh,
No,
did I
no,
just?
you're fine. You're fine. That's one
Oh.
of our participants is trying to help me out here.
Oh, okay. I was going to say I definitely agree. I think what I'm learning now is I need to put in the work to just to edit it. You know, I was just kind of plugging it in instead of doing the actual work and kind of making it my own before I put it out into the world, so I would even be familiar with it. So you're right. I'm still building my process.
It is. It's definitely is a process. Hey, Kate, I am going to send you a private message real quick. And also, looks like Sean has cracked the code to sharing the screen. So hopefully he'll.
I deleted I thought I had it. I deleted the page that I used for it already, the landing page.
No worries, no worries. Poor Kate. I think she doesn't. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, that's what we were looking for before. It looks like I can see it on my end. I don't think it's quite being very kind to poor Kate today. I do appreciate the help though, Sean. I do. Yeah, I agree with you, Kate. No worries. No worries at all. So while we're still all here, is there any PLR launches that have come out that you have any questions on, or that that you've noticed and you're kind of like, well, I don't know that seller. I don't really know what this person does. Feel free to ask. Feel free to let me know. For those of you who haven't come to one of our power hours before, one thing I do really recommend is if you've never worked with a PLR seller before, but you want to learn more about that seller, feel free to go to their website and see if they have any free content. And additionally to that, I would also try to tap them in some way. Try to contact them in some way. You know, if someone reaches out to me as a customer, even if they just say, hi, I was wondering if you have paleo PLR, and they know that I have it because it's all over the Whole Food PLR site, I mean, I'm going to respond to that. And you as a customer, pay attention to that. Pay attention to how quickly I respond to that, because that, along with the content that you get in that free report, that'll kind of give you a good gauge as far as, is this person someone that I can buy PLR from? Is this person someone that I can kind of trust with my business? You know, because like Kate and myself and Chad and kitchen bloggers and I mean, there's all these folks who are really good, reputable PLR sellers, and there are so many of us now that hopefully there's no low quality content out there, but unfortunately I'm sure that it's still floating around somewhere. So if you're not sure about somebody, please do your homework, and you can always ask me. I'm at Rachel@useplr.com, and we can have a private discussion if you need to. Additionally, if you have any questions while the Power Hour is offline, then feel free to reach out to me. For anyone who is interested in being an affiliate for Use PLR, we have our Rachel Youngson affiliates page on Facebook, and we have just released a webinar page that you can grab an affiliate link for, and that is going to allow you to easily get your folks into the Use PLR sales funnel if you choose to. I would never recommend anyone do that unless they, of course, thought that we could honestly help their folks. But there are so many people out there who use PLR or sell PLR that it's really a great it's a great fit for a lot of folks. I would not recommend this affiliate program for anyone who strictly uses PLR, because if I am a health blogger and I have a list of 1,000 folks, and then I just come to them and I'm like, hey, you want to buy this? Then it kind of, you have to be really clear with your message, and you have to be really specific about how you want to relate to them, and like bridge that gap, as far as you don't really want that to be saddled on you to teach everyone how to use PLR. If they look at you as like a health coach, or if that doesn't make sense, please let me know. But that's the way I see it. Oh yeah, Charlene Burke will rewrite your PLR. Thank you, Charlene. So guys, if you need original content written or rewritten content, please feel free to email me, rachel@useplr.com. I will hook you up with Charlene. She's also on Facebook. You can see the spelling of her name in the chat box. She's a great lady, and she knows her stuff. I've worked with her before. I love her stuff. So her pricing is very good as well. I do get a lot of questions about who do you recommend as far as a writer, who do you recommend for certain things, and Charlene is definitely someone that I recommend. You should also know that she is, gosh, I'm sorry. You should also know that she's not just great people, and she doesn't just have a fair pricing, but she's also pretty established, and she's great at timelines, and she's just, I can't say enough good things about her. And I actually just got a private, that's great to hear. I'm glad, Charlene. Actually, I'm gonna say that publicly. I hope you don't mind. So I just got a private message from her as well, that says she's still working with some of the folks that I've sent her in the past, and they still have a good relationship. I think it's really important, for those of you who are maybe just starting to outsource. I don't do much outsourcing myself, but what I do outsource, because I don't do a whole lot of it, I try to make sure that if I find somebody who's good, that I make sure that they're kind of as taken care of as I can make them, if that makes sense. So if someone is a really great fit with me, and maybe I don't have tons of work for them, I will definitely recommend them to somebody else, because, we all need to eat. So has anyone heard of Kate Rieger before? I'm sure that everyone has. So if you can just throw something in the chat box. Okay, Angel, you haven't? So Kate runs PLR Pump. She's really, really great at the, yeah, lots of folks have. Oh, actually, it looks like, so She runs PLR Pump. She's very knowledgeable in the health industry. And one thing about Kate is if you ever see a PLR bundle that's made from Kate, you're going to get like an insane amount of PLR for your buck. I've even bought PLR from Kate before because I just like it so darn much. But yeah, like a huge, insane amount of PLR will come with her bundles. And you should also, Internet Slayers, J.R. Lang does the same thing. So if either one of these two ladies ever comes out with a PLR bundle, we always talk here about having those full sales funnels that you can use in multiple different ways if they work for you. Keep an eye on those because those two are pretty awesome. And hey, Kate, it looks like your message to Charlene was a private or was a public message. Maybe it was a private message. I don't know if she got it. It looks like it was sent to me. So Charlene, Kate says hi. It looks like these two actually don't live too far from each other. Isn't that really funny the way that happens? So like, I don't know too many folks from Maryland who do the marketing aspect of things, but Adrienne Dupree does FBA. Last week, some of you, we talked a little bit about, yes, I do FBA as well. She is kick-ass at FBA, and she lives in Maryland, and it's just meeting somebody in the real world that does anything similar to what you do is really, really, really cool. So if you're ever looking for anything health-related, yoga, Kate does. She's got EFT tapping, weight loss. Kate, could you put in the membership or in the chat box, you have a membership program too, don't you? I believe you do. Yeah, she actually has two. So if you feel if you would like to, just drop the link to one of your programs in here. No affiliate link needed. Just go ahead and feel free to do that because we really appreciate your time, and I know that I know my folks are really excited to get the chance to work with you. So does anyone have is anyone doing any PLR reformatting that they'd like to maybe? Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. Okay, you want me to go ahead and share that with them today, Kate? I can definitely do that. I didn't want to like step on toes, but yeah, I can do that if that's okay with you. Sure. Okay, yeah, let's do that. All right, so we have a gift from Kate to us that I was going to wait to share with you guys. I was going to let Kate unveil it, but I think it's really important that you guys see it, and Kate's generously offered to let us get a peek at it today. So here we go. This way you can learn more about Kate. You can see what she has to offer. And that PLR Pump site, anyone, if you're in the health niche, weight loss, self-help, this is where you want to be. This is someone you really want to connect with. Additionally, she has some PLR trainings on her page. I don't know if they're actually, I believe they're right there on the PLR Pump site, aren't they, Kate? Because I know you have some PLR trainings. She definitely has some on YouTube as well. I know because I stalked her a little bit, not in the crazy way, just in the wow, she's awesome kind of way. And also, when you guys become a member, you'll get PLR training and PLR tips from Kate. So if you decide to join any of her programs, so I mean, she's real smart to connect with anyway, because so many times you get these big, huge, entire sales funnels worth of PLR, and you're like, what do I do with it? Like we talk about a lot, it's like the PLR shiny object syndrome. And there aren't a lot of resources about how to put that into play. So having someone like Kate or myself, or I know Chad as well teaches folks how to use PLR. Charles Terrence Harper, we've talked to him in the PLR show. Having folks like that in your net, so to speak, is really important, because you want to be able to reach out to people and make sure that you are making the best use of your money and your time. So, I should tell you guys too, I know some of you were really interested in the Alice Seba special, the the Facebook training. And I let you guys know yesterday that was going to be ending. But apparently I'm really bad with a calendar this week, because it's not ending yesterday, it's ending today. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that link in there for any of you guys that have been wanting to do this e-course with Alice, or grab this e-course from Alice, because this is truly the last day. Yesterday apparently was not the last day. Today is truly the last day. Again, this is a full e-course so that you can learn to leverage your Facebook ads, and then you can turn around and teach your community to do the same. If you're in the internet marketing niche, this is really great. Again, other niches, you may have to do a little bit more work. If you're like a coach in the weight loss niche, you could still do this. You just have to tweak that PLR so that you can, cater it to your customers, or I'm sorry, your weight loss clients. Okay, so we've done that, and we've got the, let me go ahead and show you guys a preview of our sales page for the affiliate link, or I'm sorry, the webinar. And if you guys are chatting in the chat box, please give me just 1 sec, because it does take me just a second if I'm going back and forth between screens to get over to you guys. And actually, what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and give you guys Kate's link for the webinar page. So, sorry, Kate, I just sent that to you privately. Why do I keep sending things to you privately? Sorry. So that way, I believe that will connect you right with Kate. So, just kind of as a thank you to her for coming and sharing her presence with us today and in the future. So as you can see on this link that I dropped in here, you're going to get the, this will help you to get notification of our future power hours, our future expert training guests, and you will get access to our past guest trainings as well. If you are looking to become, like you're on the fence about becoming an affiliate, or you're like, hey, I really want to share this with my folks, but I don't really know where to go now. This is a great free resource for them. And again, you can get your own affiliate link for this by either going to Facebook and going to Rachel Youngson Affiliates, or if you grab any of our free reports over at useplr.com, you will automatically be an affiliate. And that's the adorable Kate, and here is her main page is here. So you definitely want to go to PLR Pump and grab her free PLR while you're here. We will be changing this every month so that you will be able to see what's going on. And for those of you who haven't been here before, these are some of the great things that we've done in the past. We've learned how to use PLR to grow our food themed blog, sell and market offline with Charles Terrence Harper. This is like super amazing training. In fact, funny story, his wife actually did what he was teaching us to do, and she made a nice little profit from it. So it's not just words that he's saying. They've actually done it and profited from it. We've learned how to create physical products from PLR, how to create a sales funnel from PLR, and just how to use PLR to save time and money in the business. So all these great people have come and talked to us in the past, and when you get access to these webinars, then you become notified of all of our future webinars, and you get all the replays, and all that fun stuff happens for you. So so we've got about 10 minutes left for this PLR Power Hour. Just so you guys know, we usually run through till 2 o'clock, and anyone who has questions, of course, jumps in with questions, and otherwise we have an hour to carve out to work on our PLR. Because I do see some other PLR sellers in here. If you guys are sellers of PLR, please feel free to drop a link to one of your free products in our chat box. That way my folks can kind of connect with you. Sean, I believe you, I think I've seen your stuff out there before. Chad, I know you do stuff. But yeah, feel free to drop a link in and give my folks a way that they can kind of start connecting with you. Hey, Shirley, good to see you today. And then for everyone else, we will be meeting next Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern. We will I don't know what Kate's schedule is like. We're going to be talking a little bit offline, but we will either be doing another PLR Power Hour, or we may have Kate on as a guest. In addition, we're going to be starting to book our guests for October. So if anyone has any specific requests that they'd like to see done with PLR, please feel free to shoot me an email privately or let me know in the chat box. I can be reached at rachel@useplr.com. And it looks like Sean just put some email templates into the chat box for you guys. So feel free to go grab those. I believe those are a free gift from Sean. Oh, sales page. Never mind. We can, it's okay. We can still go check it out because Sean is one of those folks who has that know, like, trust factor that we talk about so much. Oh, hey, Angel. No worries. If any of you are having some technology issues today, don't worry. It's something in the air, and you know it's not just it's on my end too. So don't worry about it. It's totally okay. I'm getting like weird messages from Zoom, like I'm already logged in somewhere else, but I'm not, or hopefully I'm not. So yeah, totally okay. All right. Looks like we have another link from Sean in the chat box for anyone who wants to take advantage of that. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm sharing it right here on the screen for everyone. It looks like you've got some free templates, so please go ahead and take advantage of that, guys. If you think it'll work for you. I think it will because email templates kind of works for most everybody. So. Yeah, sure, no problem, Sean. One thing that my folks here, one thing we really try to do is if I know you and I know your work, then I, try to connect folks, especially with free product because that gives them a great way to kind of get to know you. So yeah, you're more than welcome. So we've got about 5 minutes left, guys. Does anyone have any questions before we wrap today? Oh, thanks, Sean. You and Chad, you guys work together. Is that right? Am I correct in saying that, or am I just making things up at this point? Okay, perfect. So if you guys go over to the Strategic PLR Facebook page and start following Chad, then just so you know, he's worked with Sean before too, so he kind of he can vouch for his work. Yes, he does only promote great content. I know that about him. Yes, thank you, Sean. You're right. So, okay, guys, just a recap of where we should go today. PLR Pump, main page, go get your free gifts. Facebook, Rachel Youngson Affiliates, ask to join the group if you would like to promote our PLR Power Hour to bring your folks into our Use PLR funnel for free. No cost to them, of course, but it does link you as their affiliate. So please feel free to check that out. And the PLR show with Charles Terrence Harper. That's also on Facebook, and he's a great guy, and he's done our some of our trainings, or he did one of our trainings for us before. A lot of folks liked him. And I think I've already said Strategic PLR on Facebook, and I think that's pretty much it. And be sure to check out the free gift from, or I'm sorry, the gift from Kate. I'll just throw that back in here again. So for those of you who are who would like to come back next week, next Tuesday at 1 Eastern, we're going to be having our PLR Power Hour. And we are going to also be having some more expert guests come on in the next few weeks. So Kate and I are going to get together offline, and we're going to kind of figure out this whole tech money issue. And if you guys have any questions before next week, please shoot me an email at rachel@useplr.com. Thank you, Kate. This might be a mudslide kind of day. But anyway, I appreciate it. So, yeah, please shoot me an email if you guys have any questions, rachel@useplr.com. Kate, I will get in touch with you after this webinar ends, and we will figure our lives out. Everyone else, have a great day. Please feel free to come back.